What the fuck?
Did
A love of my own.
did you hang that picture in the dining room?
That's where it belongs, isn't it? I found it.
Shit.
I feel like in bed. Would you make me something to eat?
I don't think I should leave you alone with that duty.
I'm your grandmother. I don't need a babysitter.
Wendell, go. And get another adult. For fuck's sake.
Where did the boy go? He went out the front door. You were just talking to him.
Was I?
I think it's best if you stay where I can see you, given your condition.
What's going on?
What were you doing outside in the rain with no shoes on? Did your father send you out there?
We okay?
Fine, just, Henry's got a fever.
Is that right?
I don't want you to leave your son. All you need to do is pack the suitcase.
But I found a box of poison in the trash. I always wondered. What did you do? Oh, I used to see the terrible leaving on the sky. Or the
Kill the fucking dog.
Shit to go with the thought of her out there. Nobody to bury her.
That is one hell of a system.
Over hard.
Isn't that how you like them? I found these in the garbage. God helps those who help themselves.
When I was younger, every night after dinner, I had a ritual. Do you know what it was?
You take a bath. I could draw one for you.
Would you?
Mm-hmm.
French drop. Shit. Oh, I don't like it. This is terrifying. Oh my god.
Who are you?
I'm smaller than a teacup.
He knows everything. him.
You're still young. You'll remarry.
She's at Matthew's funeral. Her wedding, oh my god! This is the best visual depiction of Alzheimer's I have ever seen in my freaking life.
I don't want you to leave your son. All you need to do is pack the suitcase.
Just leave him. Just leave him.
Jesus.
He's got a fever, Matthew. You're gonna kill him out there. This ends right now. Tomorrow morning, I'm taking you to see Dr. Vargas. Whatever you thought you heard out there.
Henry heard it too.
He told you what you wanted to hear because I told him to.
Do you know what false witness is? Yes, your mother told you to lie to me, or yes...
I heard it.
Good man.
Henry,
Go to your room.
tell him the truth. It's not your job to protect me. It's my job to protect you.
I'd hear it too if you just knew how to listen.
You killed the dog, didn't you? I know you did. I can put up with a lot, but I will not let you hurt Henry. I'm taking him away tonight. My bag is packed.
No, you won't. You never do.
What are you talking about?
Who's Dr. Vargas?
What?
We'll go see Dr. Vargas tomorrow. Who's Dr. Vargas? Somebody gave her carnations. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
She's a liar. What are you calling?
Neurologist. Neurologist? Yours, not mine. And you can't leave because you didn't. And you can't leave because you didn't.
You're sick, Matthew. You've lost touch with reality.
It's just the woman that's arguing with her dead husband. Why don't you just ask me what you really want to know? Why don't you just ask me what you really want to know? Where are the bullets? But I can't help you because I'm not me, I'm you. And you can't remember.
I should have taken the gun and shot you in your sleep.
Why?
To protect our son.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I mean, what'd you ever do for Henry? Nothing, because you were too chicken
Pack
shit.
the bag!
And you unpacked it. Clothes back in their drawers, gun back in the linen closet.
I packed the bullets. I never unpacked them.
Ugh. Fucking hell.
But I can't help you because I'm not me and you can't.
Oh no.
You're like this.
Oh no.
Hear it too if you just knew how to listen. It's just the woman that's arguing with your dead husband. What did you ever do for Henry? Nothing. Because you were too chicken shit.
She's gonna kill her. I knew it.
me, Alan. I moved back from New Hampshire a few months. Didn't mean that. So, Del Bonsaint called, said he heard gunshots up in North Prospect. I could be dead in the ground. Folks would still ring me when they need a policeman. So I figured that I'd check and see if you needed one. A cop. Ruth, it's 'cause of you. That's why I came back. I know it's not fair to put this on you after all these years, and if you want me to, I'll go right now.
Don't. Please. Don't leave. Please don't leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
My God. I just had to take a couple of minutes to get hold of myself because that was absolutely... What an extraordinary episode of television. That was absolutely amazing. There might be a better visual depiction of dementia or Alzheimer's out there, but I sure as shit have not seen it. That was... The way they created that visually, walking through the rooms of a house and everything that's ever happened is happening all at the same time. And Sissy Spacek is just such an extraordinary actress. That entire episode felt like it could have been 10 minutes. It absolutely flew by. I totally believe that she just shot Alan Pangborn and he died. And that's the end of it. However, they showed us those chess pieces at the end. And now I'm like, was that supposed to be like a bit of hope? Fantastic if it is, but that's not how it feels right now. It feels like the kid sent Alan in after getting fairly badly injured, and she shot him. That was really sad. That was really, really, really fucking heartbreakingly sad. It's why I can't even though I've got a glimmer of hope that what we saw might not be the whole story, I can't even get excited about it because it was just gutting that episode. I'm hoping for a miracle, but I'm not expecting one. No doubt there will be people enormously frustrated that this episode didn't forward the plot in terms of, we've left Henry out in the woods, he's locked in an echo chamber, but he was seeing in that. To me, these episodes are connected because when you go back to look at that vision that he was having in that booth, a lot of that we've just seen developed in this episode through Ruth's wanderings. So for me, actually, it has progressed. We know a lot more about Matthew Deaver now than we did before. You know, proper dialogue, you know, really seeing him in the home, how he interacted with Ruth, how he interacted with Henry, why this guy, you know, the legacy of this guy hangs so heavily over the home is because he was a tyrant. Ruth was saying he might never have raised a hand to her, but you don't have to raise a hand to scare the shit out of someone. Abuse is about intimidation and fear. You know, it's the very, very end game is physical violence. There are ways of emotionally abusing and threatening and dominating a family that are equally as horrific as physically beating somebody, and he seemed terrifying. And I don't know whether it was because he was suffering from a mental illness and because it wasn't being treated and managed, he couldn't move past, you know, it just got worse, or if that actually kind of who he always was, and he's kind of got an escalating mania. But he scares the crap out of me. I find him, like, particularly when they were playing in the bath. I know when she was having a bath and they were chatting about, you know, they were playing the hoop, you know, and he walked in and you just felt the joy just sucked out of the room. So Matthew Deaver is a man who had a brain tumour, and some of the symptoms of the tumour he interpreted as he felt like it was God speaking to him. He actually survives this near fatal brain tumour, but that only strengthens his conviction because he's been saved by God. Simultaneously, he also knows, what was clear from that church scene is he is well aware something is going on between Alan Pangborn and his wife. He decides he's going to kill himself. That's when the fresh symptoms start. So what happened to him in the forest? I mean, at this point, could you blame Henry for, like, pushing him away and him accidentally falling off a cliff or something? It's very easy to see how Matthew could have put Henry in a state of such fear that he may have done something in order to save himself. But then where does memory go? So we've had confirmation ahead of this episode that this is going to be an anthology series. So basically this isn't going to move into a second season with the characters that we have now. So the 8, 9 and 10, the next 3 episodes, this is the whole story. Which I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit sad about. Because I've been kind of gearing up for a long haul journey, and I've just found out it's not. But the flip side of that is it also does mean we're going to get all of the answers we're ever going to get about this story in the next 3 episodes. So I think things are going to start to accelerate from here. But I'm really grateful for this episode. I absolutely loved it. I love Sissy Spacek. It hit so many emotions, you know, fear and anger and sadness and just the whole lot. Really, really good. So until the next time, Bye bye. And we've also been kind of formally given the nod by Ruth Deaver, Henry's mum, that we're not necessarily seeing things in order, and we could be working in different universes, different timelines. This is not a straight up and down horror show, which is fantastic. One of the subscribers, Aurora, last episode, say that they basically firmly believe that the kid is the lost child of Ruth and Matthew Deaver, and we had the nods there with the fact that the version of Bill Skarsgård that we saw walk into the house took off his shoes. We've had several references to the taking off of shoes. You know, Ruth was telling Henry, stop that clacking sound, you know, your father hates it, take your shoes off, that kind of thing. So that would be, I would love it if that's the route we're going down. Fantastic. I think for a lot of people as well, there's a real question about